Hi, and welcome back to jensmeramecvalleyhome. So glad to see you guys again. Today, it's a pretty hot day outside, and I'm not going to be going out there doing anything right now until it gets a little bit cooler, a little bit shadier outside. It may not be so cool, but it'll be shadier anyway, and do a few things outside. But for right now, we're inside, we're staying cool, and we're going to be making some easy mix cookie bars that are very easy to make. You can make them with one bowl, just one bowl, and our spoon to stir them with. And there's very few ingredients. We've got some sifted white flour we're going to be putting in there, some brown sugar. We're going to be doing some baking powder, baking soda, some cinnamon, yummy chocolate chips, and some shortening, and a couple of eggs, 2 eggs to be exact. So we're going to get this started. I've already got my oven heating up to 375, and we're going to use a baking sheet that is greased, and I'm just going to use my cooking spray, my butter cooking spray here, and that's all we're going to need for this recipe. So it's going to be so easy, and preschoolers love them, kids love them, adults love them. What's not to love with a cookie bar that is basically a chocolate chip cookie in a bar form? So we're going to get started here in just a minute, and just wanted to show you guys though a little something that actually my husband found for me today at home, Hobby Lobby. We were thinking about Home Depot because we had to get some stuff there too. But this was at Hobby Lobby, and these are, let me get them for you, cutest little jars. They have the little tops on them, as you can see. And they're just right for putting, for me, I'm going to use them for my herbs and some seasonings that I make, and I'll be doing some videos on those. But they're just perfect for that. And they're on sale. You might want to go check it out. Got them for $8, so you can't beat that. So we will be right back here in just a few minutes, and we will start making our easy mix cookie bars. So guys, just hold on a second, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're back, and we're ready to make our cookie bars. So I've got my sifter here, and so we're going to measure out 3 cups of sifted all-purpose flour. So let me get my flour here. It's 2. And then we've got 1 more we got to put in here. Put that back, and this is an old-fashioned sifter, so we're just gonna sift all 3 cups. Okay, so we've got a nice fine sifted flour there. And really, you can put the ingredients in however you want to. I just kind of like to start with my flour first. So next I'm going to add 2 eggs. Throw those away. Get me a towel here to wipe my hands as I go. All right, and I know Tippy. That's my kitty cat Tippy. She loves to be wherever I'm at. So now we're going to do 2 cups of brown sugar. Pack it down and get it down in there a little bit more. Here's 1. I'm going to do 1 more. So that's 2 cups. Let me tell you, the kids are going to love these, whether they're in a class or they're just at home. Whatever the situation is, you make these for them and they will love it. Okay, next we're going to do our teaspoon of baking soda. Let's see here. This is a half, so I'm just going to use it. We'll just put 2 of those in there because this is a half a teaspoon. That was just the biggest treat for us. All right, I think we got pretty much everything in there. So now let's go with chocolate chips. Let me see here. I've got my kitchen shears right here. And we're going to do 1 cup chocolate chips. And we're going to stir those in. Now, as you can see, that's a really good batter there. You can add a little more chocolate chips. We can do that. The chocolate chips it's not written in stone. You got to just put 1 cup, but that's my rule of thumb, kind of a standard. Okay, so now we're going to spray our pan over here. I'm going to move some of my stuff out of the way. So that we can see things a little bit clearer. Now, we're just going to spread this on the sheet. Just put it right there. Put it there. We're just going to pour it on. And get as much of it out of the bowl as we can. And then we're just going to spread it out. It's going to raise a little bit, but that's all right. We want it to raise a little bit. All right. Sometimes I kind of like to get it a little bit loose there. Okay, so here we go. It's going in our 375-degree oven. And that will be for 20 minutes. And so we will come back in about 20 minutes and we'll see, exactly how they're doing. Okay, so our cookie bars are out of the oven. They've cooled for about 20 minutes. They're actually to the touch. They're done. And so now what we're going to do is just to dress them up a little bit. You could do a little bit of icing, like a confectionery sugar icing. But today I'm just going to do a little bit of confectionery sugar. All right, so there we have it. We've got them all done and ready to taste. So we'll just get us a slice here and we'll see how they taste. All right, so basically I cut these and you can see they're kind of a little bit of a dark batter inside, but that's from the melted chocolate chips. There are some chocolate chips in here, but this is going to be good. I'm just going to take a little slice here. Yep, that fell apart. Oh, that is really good. And chocolate. You can get that little hint of cinnamon. It's just really good. It's just really good. And so moist. Shortening really does the trick. Well, if your kids don't like these, then nobody likes them. They're so good. But you will enjoy them. And I really enjoy baking, and I got this from a book. It's called The Modern Day Cookbook. It was made in, the book was written in 1958. And it was my mother's book, and she gave it to me before she passed on. And I like to go through there and get recipes and just pass them along. But she also made these when we were little, so I already knew about these. There's a lot of good recipes in this book that I will be doing over time. Of course, some things have changed, but we can always either stick to the original recipes or we can add a little twist to the recipe. So I would just like to thank you all for joining me today, cooking with me, baking with me. If you like these videos, please subscribe down below, like them, and share, because that's what YouTube likes to see happen. And I like to see that happen too. It really helps me. So if you all could just give me a like, share, and a subscribe. And as always, we like to end everything during the day because of so much things that are going on in this world today. Baking like this can just take your mind off of everything. So with that, love y'all. Have a great rest of your weekend, and don't let your heart be troubled.